Whoa, get out, get out. Whoa, what did I do? Get out.
Last summer, 2 Aurora police officers attempted to arrest this man for an active warrant, and the situation turned violent quickly.
Stop fighting! Stop fighting!
Body cam video shows Officer John Hobart pointing his gun at Kyle Vinson. Officer Francine Martinez is nearby. Aurora police say Hobart pistol whipped Vinson more than a dozen times and choked him. And Martinez is now facing a criminal charge for failing to intervene. The statute is part of a new law that lawmakers passed in 2020 to hold police accountable.
The conduct was outrageous, and the failure to have any actions to stop were equally outrageous.
Sierra Anderson is Vinson's attorney. She's upset about a motion filed on behalf of Martinez, which argues the criminal charge she's facing is unconstitutional. Her legal team says state law doesn't define what it means to intervene.
I don't think that her arguments asserted in that motion are appropriate or correct. I think that, just bringing it back to common sense, the duty to intervene is not vague.
But the problem is, what does intervene mean? Does intervene mean a few harsh words? Does intervene mean physically restrain the other officer?
9 News legal expert Scott Robinson says there really isn't much guidance in criminal code right now on what is required.
It's going to leave officers guessing at what they can and cannot do when they see a fellow officer about to use or using inappropriate force.
For Vinson's attorneys, body cam video makes it clear. They say Martinez should have known to do more to stop the beating.
By dismissing this case, it would go against holding police accountable.
Now, according to her motion, Martinez claims she touched Hobart's arm and told him to move his hand from Vinson's neck. Aurora police did not report she made those efforts to stop the use of force when they filed documents for her arrest. We did reach out to Martinez's attorneys, and they tell us they didn't want to comment on pending litigation. Kyle.
If nothing else, it may provide some clarity for officers going forward.
Yes, absolutely. And this is really, we've seen other officers that have faced this charge before, so it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out in court.
Kelly Rinke, thank you. As Kelly just referenced, since it became law, at least 3 officers have been charged with failing to intervene. One of those cases was dismissed. If someone's found guilty, the person can no longer be a police officer in Colorado. Those previous convictions would be tossed if the state Supreme Court finds the statute unconstitutional.